Battlefield 5. It's a great game, honestly. It's just the lost potential is it just sucks because they stopped updating the game a couple months ago. If you didn't know, but this game is so just beautiful. I know you're seeing it in 720p. Probably it doesn't look as good, but just go on any other video of actual good YouTubers and you'll see this game in like its full beauty. It's honestly a great game. It's just they stopped updating it a couple months back, and the potential this game had was insane. Like, there's so many different mechanics. There's destruction, there's vehicle combat, there's planes, there's, they got it all. There's just general combat. It's just, this game is insane. It's just so good. The first thing I'm going to talk about in this game that I personally like is building. In Battlefield, as you can see, you can like build fortifications, and it gives you points, so it encourages you to do it because it's actually very useful in some situations. Like on the Twisted Steel map, you can build and defend the bridge, and it's just the building mechanic I think is really good. Alright, the next topic in this game is the combat. The combat mechanic in this game is insane. Like, there's noises, there's just, you see your teammates dropping around you. As you can see, I just killed that person down there, and we're in this little barracks. And in combat, like, it's really hard to survive if you don't know what's going on. And right here, we're getting pinned down in this little barracks place. And I just, there's a squad system. Like, you have a squad. And those people you can revive without being medic. But anyone else, you need to be medic to revive. And, like, as you can see right here, we're just getting pinned down in here. There's a half-track shooting at us, and there's this guy shooting at us right here. And it's just insane. The next thing is vehicle combat. I honestly think it's really cool because right here you can see they got a half-track set up right there in a really good spot. And in this clip, it looks like it's really overpowered, but in reality, it's really not. He's just in a good area. And the gun I just used, that's a Panzerfaust. It's anti-material, so it's good up against vehicles. And if they can get up in a good spot, then it's really hard to counter them, but it is definitely possible. So vehicles are definitely a good addition to the game. This game isn't just run and gun. There's different strategies. Like, look, these are sniper decoys. They look like actual snipers. And if they get shot, they pop up a flare so you can see the enemies on the map. And it's just, like I said, it's not just run and gun. Assault, you can change that class to be like however you want. Like, I have it with explosives and anti vehicles, and as you can see, I just destroyed that building and pushed that guy out if you saw him run across. And medic is just like, you can make it kind of stealthy and revive, and you can get smoke grenades. And right here I have a bayonet on my gun, and this is just an insane clip. There's fire, there's all this stuff. It's not just like run and gun with vehicles. There's also plane combat, which is insane, and just like it's so good. The combat in this game, I truly like it. And it's just like, say you're hiding in a building, camping in there, you're jumboing on their entire team. A tank in one shot can just remove the entire building. One time I was in a bell tower sniping. One shot, a tank shot the bell, and the bell fell all the way down and killed everyone inside the building, including me and my friend. And it's just, this game, sometimes it can be really chaotic. But if you know what's going on, then you stand a really good chance in this game. Here's an example of a situation where I didn't really know exactly what was happening. Besides, there's a half track point up. I need to get rid of it. So I throw a dynamite, destroy the vehicle. That guy runs, I hit him with the dynamite. But now there's fire everywhere, and we're getting shot at from multiple different angles. The reason I talk about this game's lost potential is a few months back they announced they were going to stop updating the game. And there's factions in this game. There's only 4. There's US, UK, and then there's Germany and Japan. Just imagine if they added the Soviet Union, they added France, they added the Resistance, they added more weapons, because the last update that I know of was the Pacific War, which was easily the best update they've ever had in this game. And the Pacific War game mode, I guess, playlist you could say, was probably the best playlist. And if I'm going to be honest, I wish they'd bring that back. That was really fun. But it was just the 3 or 4 Japan maps, and they were just super fun to play on, like Wake Island, Iwo Jima, Solomon Islands I think were one, and then Pacific Storm were the 4 maps. And just in the Japan maps, it really brings out, because they're Breakthrough. I love Breakthrough. It's probably the most like realistic, I guess, game mode. But in the Japan maps, there's planes above. They can either choose to attack other planes, or they can choose to attack the ground people. And there's also tanks on the ground rolling in, just in case if they need some support. There's medics reviving people. There's caves all over the map. There's assault exploding everything. There's support just gunning down the beaches. There's snipers up on the mountain. And I remember one time I was in this cave as a medic with a bunch of people in there as Japan. We were all hiding in that cave. And like I was just giving everyone bandages, healing everybody in the game. And it was just super fun doing that, because the amount of points I got, and how like they'd just come in with flamethrowers, and you just see a big like thing of flames coming through like one entrance to the cave. It's honestly insane. And I wish that we had new guns like the PPSH. I'm pretty sure that's not in the game, and like guns like that. And I wish they'd add more content, but they stopped. And I know that this is a bit biased because I like World War II games, and I've been playing Battlefield 5 since like last Christmas, and I actually enjoyed the game. The last thing I'm going to talk about are the classes. There's 4 different classes. Like I said, Assault, Medic, Support, Recon. Recon has snipers, and you can kind of choose a playstyle. Some people like to run in with the high damage guns and try and hit headshots. Some people like to stay back. And with the snipers, there's different mechanics. You can make it so teammates can spawn on where you put this like jammer. There's decoys. There's flares where you can see the enemies on the map. And then on support, you get like heavy guns, like machine gun fire, like just suppressive fire. And there's 2 different main types of guns. There's MMGs, which you need to be prone or on something to ADS. And then there's the LMGs, which you do not need to be prone to ADS, but they're less powerful and have less ammo. And then Medic, it's mainly just SMGs, and you can heal your teammates. You can either throw down a little box where they can take meds, or what I prefer, you can throw bandages, which is a lot faster, and you have unlimited, and it doesn't need to recharge. And then there's also the like special abilities. For Medic, you have throw-in bandages. Oh yeah, and on support you can throw ammo. Forgot to mention that. And you also get mines on support. And on Medic, you can throw bandages and have like a grenade launcher, or a smoke grenade launcher is what I like, so you can revive people easier. Then last class, Assault, is just like, it's in the name, Assault. Like, you can make it kind of how you want. In my opinion, the best gun for Assault is the M1 Garand because of the insane power. It's a 2-shot headshot. But Assault, you can get explosives, or you can get like smoke grenades. and then you can just play the game however you want, because there's no like team play, even though it's, like Breakthrough is a game that kind of relies on team play. And the, like, if I'm gonna be honest, my favorite classes are Medic and Assault. And I'm just gonna end the video here and just saying I wish Battlefield would update this game, and I wish more people would play this game. It doesn't look as good in the video because I'm recording on lower quality, but if you want to see this game in better quality, play the game for yourself. Go watch any other YouTuber, and you will see this game in all of its like glory. It's a good game. It just has the lost potential. And on that note, I'm ending the video here. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.